Hello everyone. I have a very exciting interview here, and we are here with one of the Sheppey United players, but also as a massive fan of Baller League. He plays for United in Baller League with manager Angry Ginge. So welcome, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
For the people watching, can you just give us a quick introduction to yourself and what position and what you do here at Sheppey United?
I'm Medy Elito. I'm a midfielder, holding midfielder, and that's what I do. I try to keep the ball at the back of the net.
Amazing. So here today I have watched the game that we played against Deal today. Unfortunately not the best result that we've had, but as a player out there, how did you feel against them and what are your overall thoughts on the match today?
You know, I thought they played well. They stuck to their game plan. I thought in the final thirds with us we could have done better. Like our last, shots and crossing into the box could have been better. But that's the game. If you don't take your chances, you end up losing. So I think they done their job and they come away with the 3 points.
So you have recently just been under new management as well here. How do you feel about this? And also, are you excited to see what can happen in the future with the club?
Of course, it's always exciting when a new manager comes in, they're trying to implement the way they want to play and their playing style. So it's been great so far. We've just been unlucky with the 2 results. But hopefully the next game against Sittingbourne, I know that's going to be another game that we want to go out and win. And for sure, we're going to try our best.
Okay, and next question. As you come here quite often to play and train, is there any traditions that you kind of keep to just to keep your consistency up in football?
As players, you just want to be the best you can. So the consistency comes from, game time, game management, and you always want to be the best on the pitch. And that transcends and that leads into other players, because when they see you working hard, other players want to work hard and do their best.
And speaking of players, I've interviewed a few of your other teammates as well, and I've always asked this question: who is the funniest teammate and why? You can say yourself, but we love a different answer.
I say Tyler. Tyler's the funniest. He's always cracking jokes, and he's the DJ. He's the one that's playing the music in the change room. But I say Tyler. Tyler's the one with all the jokes.
Speaking of music, I love hosting my radio show as well. What's your favourite song to play in there? What gets you going in there?
My favourite song right now has to be... There's a song, it's an Afro House song. It's called Yalla Habibi. And I think that's the song I always request Tyler to play in the change room. So that's my favourite song right now.
Okay, so coming away from Sheppey just quickly, you play in Baller League for United. How does that feel to go out and play in something like that? Because I know it is quite different to play in football there, because you have a lot of different things thrown in elements with you. But what's it like to be there and play for United?
It's a good atmosphere. You're amongst the great YouTubers, as in Chunks, Angry Ginge, and Nico, who was Sharky. There's many, and plus Premier League footballers as Alan Shearer, Ian Wright, Michael Richards. So they all come along. It's a great place to come and play football. And like you said, there's so much different to 11-a-side, because there's elements of different game plans that they chuck at you. It gets mental. It does my head in sometimes, but yeah, we enjoy it. It's just it's good vibes with people that you like playing football with. That's it, really.
Have you had a favourite moment? Because I know there was a very intense moment. Finals against Sharky's team.
Yeah.
He did win, but is there any moments apart from that, or was that like the peak of you and your experience there?
Yeah, there was a time. My favourite time there was when I thought Sharky's team was gonna go out, and they scored in the last minute. I think they managed to score in the last minute, and they went through to the final 4. And It was a dream story. They went on to win it. So fair play to them.
What do you think about the new announcements? Because I know that KSI has stepped down.
Yep.
I've seen that. Also, M7 has gone, which is Simon's. How do you feel about these changes? Do you think it will make it easier or harder?
I think it's going to make it harder, because I think 2 teams, like you said, 2 teams have gone, but there's 2 teams that's going to come in. So I think whoever you play and whoever's got a team is going to be hard, because there's a lot of good players in there, a lot of technical players, and again, ex-Premier League players that's played in the Premier League that are playing. So it's always going to be difficult, but I'm hoping that Angry Ginge and we put it right, and I think I'm going to say it. I think we're going to win it this season. Yeah.
I'm really biased because I support United, but still. So finally, just to end off, coming back to Sheppey here where we are today, I ask every player that I interview, can you describe Sheppey United in one word?
One word. Can I say amazing? Because it's just full of amazing people, like amazing players, amazing people. Everyone's friendly here, so it's just, amazing.
Thank you so much for letting me do this interview today. It's been a pleasure.
No, thank you for having me.